What do y'all want me to say? What would y'all like for me to talk about? Y'all been in my inbox. I've been on the phone with my team, the boys. I have recorded. I am now editing down y'all next video. I'm not the page for that, Coco. What I don't understand is, why is nobody dragging Karlissa? Y'all want me to drag Jaidyn? These are two baby mamas fighting over a baby daddy. One of which, who claims to be unbothered, claims to be over and not dealing with him, yet just went to a visit with him, who is now online popping it, calling her a bitter baby mama number 2. How is she a bitter baby mama number 2 when you made 1, 2, 3, 4 diss tracks against her? Like, even if you didn't write it, your baby daddy did. You still said the words. And when Chrisean has been asked, she said her little slick stuff. But like she said when she did her little cookies interview, she said, she don't know me. Shorty don't know me. She don't know nothing about me to diss me. That's him. So what I look like dissing her, I'm going to diss him. Why you don't have this energy for him? Like, it's always this energy for the girl. Why you so mad at the girl? Shouldn't you be mad at the ninja? I'm just saying. Like, and Karlissa is steadily egging this type of behavior on. But she's supposed to be the elder in the situation. Instead, she's encouraging these girls to go at it back and forth. I had to stop that rant for a second. She's being a cheerleader to bullshit. That's what she's doing. Instead of stepping in and telling both of them to knock it the hell off because these kids need to be able to get along with each other, she's encouraging it and taking sides. She's truly a sideshow Bob. I'm more disappointed in Karlissa than I am these two girls. I'm more disappointed that Karlissa continues to allow this stuff to go on because let's see. From the beginning, Karlissa has always picked a side, and that's fine. But once children came into play, Karlissa's job as the elder and the matriarch, it was supposed to be for her to start some type of unity between these two women because you are the grandmother of these 3 children. So you're supposed to be mediating and negotiating some type of peace treaty between them. But instead you're negotiating peace treaties between Jaidyn and Callie. Clearly, Callie and Jaidyn have no problems with their kids being around each other. The problem is that Junior will never get to meet his brother and sister, nor his grandmother, as long as this bull keeps going. So instead of you being worried about it being unified on all sides of the fence, you only worried about your side being unified on that side of the fence. Child. You out here claiming kids and then disowning them and then creating conflict by picking sides instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's getting peace in the valley. Girl. I don't know who to slap. We know Jaidyn is bitter. We know that. Her man left her for somebody else and they blew up together. And now she's trying to play catch up mustard. Because Chrisean said it a long time ago. I'm going to take your nigga and do what you was supposed to do with him. After you went over there and attempted, you and Callie went over there and attempted to jump that girl. And because y'all attempted to jump her, she took off on foot and she saw that there were more women outside in the cars. So y'all went over there to try to jump her. And as a result of you trying to jump her, she fell, banged her tooth, and her tooth came out. And y'all mad? Her tooth and that jumping was all the result of somebody being insecure within their relationship because their baby daddy been cheating on them the whole time. Y'all see why I can't do this? I have never been the type of woman to fight over a dude. Never. Girl, I will curse you out, make you feel low, and go back sit up on my pedestal. Because see, here's the thing. I not one time in my life was confronted about a dude that was my dude. Never ever. I never put hands, feet, and knees on no female over no dude. And I have never had a fight with a female over no peen neither. Because my daddy told me that just like that one came, 10 more will. And guess what? My daddy was right. A man don't get to keep showing me that he don't want me around, that I'm only something that is a matter of convenience or a tool of revenge when he needs to get his get back. Yeah, he don't need to show me that but one time that he has ill intentions for me, and I'm done with his. I'm not a glutton for punishment. So for people to ask me to get involved in this, Henny, drag her for what? I've never been that female, so I can't really speak because I can't comprehend. I've never slept with no married man. I've never had a baby with no married man. I've never had no father come and take my children from me. I can't relate to Jaidyn, and I can't relate to Karlissa neither, because I've never been a clown as men. You feel me? This clown activity over here. It's clown activity. How many times this man got to come back and leave you for you to realize that you're a tool, a weapon of revenge? How many times? And now you out here, to me, she looked foolish. She looks real foolish. Egg all on her face. Foolish. Forget childish and immature. Foolish. Yeah. That man showed up to the house that he brought you into, because that's his house, with the girl that he was popping it to you about, that he was writing diss songs and having you say, showed up to the house with her and her baby. And when it was all said and done, he left with her. And after you left, he was back with her, which only proves that he was doing what he's doing to get back at her. He don't do what he do with Chrisean to get back at you. We have not witnessed him crash out over you. Yet here you are all over the internet, crashing out over Buki, and now crashing out over Blue too. Two people who have clearly moved the hell on, because Buki ain't talking about you. And Blue ain't thinking about you neither. I will say that man loves his son. They have a very tight bond. Journey's still little. So she didn't get the same kind of bond with him before he went away to Click Click City that Javon did. Instead of being focused on Javon's mental and emotional health, dealing with the fact that his father is locked up in Click Click City, you on the internet taking shots at the other baby mother who ain't even on the internet talking about or thinking about you. I'm live. So, foolish clown behavior. What do you want me to say? Oh, my bad. I know everybody's like, oh my God, Jaidyn is clapping back. Child, you should have been clapping back a long time ago when that man left you while you was pregnant and went up with the next female. That's not a diss. That's a fact. All these antics that she's doing is proving just how bitter she really is. Chrisean is taking her knocks and her digs at her, yes. But her knocks and her digs have not been vicious and malicious like Jaidyn's have. And for all of y'all that want to live in the land of Delulu, continue to live in the land of Delulu. Because until y'all realize that Jaidyn is bringing all of this on herself, y'all gonna continue to be miserable, weird fans over there. Jaidyn started this and Jaidyn is keeping it going. You know why I say that? Because Jaidyn has the option to bow out gracefully. I thought that's what she was doing when she was with Buki. Now she out here doing VIP, OnlyFans and stuff like that. Didn't Blue say that only prostitutes have OnlyFans? And for those of y'all who think that Blue is putting her on the stroll and that he's going to be okay with all of this, y'all really think Blue is okay with her out there doing this OnlyFans thing? You gonna tell me? See, that's how I know the level of maturity of people's mentality when they can't see that this girl is moving out of bitterness and hurt, trying to get attention from a ninja that has been paying all his attention elsewhere. When have we seen him? We've seen him go off on Soulja Boy for disrespecting her. Yes, we have. But to say that Blue has never stood up for Chrisean is a lie, because he has. To say that Blue has never protected Chrisean is a lie, because he has. To say that Blue does not love Chrisean is a lie, because he does. He is very much in love with that girl. He still loves Jaidyn because of all them years and them 2 kids that they got. But when people start waking up and realizing, including her, that he has been in love with this girl and there's nothing that anybody can do about it. Not him, not y'all, not me, not her, not even his mammy can do anything about it. Jaidyn is going to mess around and she's going to allow Karlissa to turn her into a bitter woman. Watch what I tell you. Karlissa going to turn that girl into a bitter baby mama for real. How you gonna call somebody bitter? First of all, that was an old video. The baby was a baby. That was an old video, and that was around the time you was dropping Stewie. And all the other ones in between, because we only remember Stewie and we only remember Barbie. I don't even remember the new one. Sorry, and I'm not supposed to, because I'm not on that side of the fence. I told y'all when Blue and Jaidyn was together that they had a common enemy, and that was Chrisean. They was both hurt and bitter. I told y'all that. But see, let this be a lesson. Stop. Don't let a man ever weaponize you against another woman, because then you just become a tool. So now I'm going to ask y'all, what do you want me to say? Because if y'all expected me to get on here and drag, y'all know I'm not going to drag in a childish manner. I'm going to drag from an adult's point of view. I'm not going to bow down to Karlissa's level. Because, see, she tries to make rhyme and reason and rationale behind this and throw all of the blame on Chrisean. But Chrisean did not lay down with Jaidyn and make not nab baby that she pushed out of her punana. Blue did. Blue owed her. That girl was insecure within her relationship way before Chrisean walked into play. Least we not forget about Jiggy. Least we not forget that she allowed another woman into her bed to keep her man. Come on now. Come on now. What do y'all want me to say? What more can I say? What more can I do? Ange was before all of this. Ange was there, and then came Jaidyn. The same way you get them is how you lose them, honey. When we gonna learn? Yeah, Ange still around. She just quiet. I wish Ange would do an interview or pop out and say something. Because she did say, and I quote, "How could I be aside when I was here first?" And it was confirmed by Karlissa. Instead of this time being a time where Karlissa tries to go in there and mend things, she making it worse. Bruh. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I don't know. What else do y'all want me to say? What else do you want me to say? Y'all want my honest to God truth? I wish Chrisean and Jaidyn both would leave him alone. I wish his mammy would hold him accountable and get up here and hold the accountability to the fact that he has run back and forth between these women. And yes, as long as they keep opening their door, he's going to keep going through. Both of them keep playing this game with him. But I know one thing for sure. The day that Chrisean gets tired of him and she really truly moves the hell on will be a day of celebration. But until then, she love that man dirty draws. And that's her man, and she gonna stick beside him. And as supporters, it is our job to support it, kicking and screaming even if we don't like it. But she is silent right now. So this comes, you gonna say something now? That video been out. We been watched that live. Everybody watched that live. How you this angry over old footage? So should we start reposting the tweets of you saying that you would unalive her unborn child? You tried to jump Chrisean and Chrisean lost her tooth. You then offered to unalive her unborn child. You then go and make all of these diss tracks. Well, you say all of these diss tracks against her. You then try to rub things in her face like you won something. You have accused her of egregious acts, like possibly hurting or poisoning your children. Now you come online and do this. Nobody realizes that when Chrisean was striking out, Chrisean always struck out at her after she did something. I don't think you really want the timelines to start flooding. See, here's the thing. They need Chrisean right now. They need Chrisean to say something, anything. They need her to give that extra that she can to everything. That's what they need. But again, I'm going to ask y'all, what do you want me to say? She's behaving like a typical bitter baby mama. What do you want me to say? She is miserable all by her lonesome. Her side is celebrating, and it's celebratory for her to have come out and said what she said, but nobody is looking at the fact that her ways and her actions speak very loudly to her bitterness. No matter how healed she pretends to be. You don't dedicate that much time of your life to a ninja and just walk away completely unscathed. Now you want to come out and speak? Why? When everybody is quiet, Blue is not here. Chrisean is not saying anything. And I'm telling y'all, Blue did not send Jaidyn to go do that OnlyFans. Jaidyn has gone rogue. But here's a physical challenge. Let's see her write a song and put it out without Blue. That's the challenge. Let's see that. Anyway, y'all was blowing my inbox up. Y'all wanted to hear what I had to say. So I said what I said. She's bitter and hurt and being coached by an older woman who's bitter and hurt. I don't give a damn about how many marriages Karlissa done had. The fact that she done had so many marriages should tell you in a nutshell, all in its own, that she's bitter. And that's who you choosing to listen to? Somebody who done been married 1, 2, 3 times. You're not talking to somebody who's been married and endured marriage for 25 years, 15 years, 30 years, 50 years. You're not talking to somebody who has gone the long haul and the long distance with their husband in a long-term marriage. See, when I seek advice from people who are where I want to be when it comes down to my relationships. If I have friends who are married and they've been married for years, that's who I go to find information out on how to deal with things and how to cope and how to get through and get by. Because ain't nothing that nobody could ever tell me. And you've been married more than 2 times, because the first time, okay, it may have been a mistake, but you haven't put in years, haven't dealt with what I've endured. Can't tell me nothing. Gets on this internet and plays like she's somebody in her 20s instead of her 50s. She's on a 30-year delay. That's who is guiding. Because if you notice, she didn't start doing all of this till she started back talking to Karlissa. Now her and Karlissa thick as thieves. She gonna talk you right out of anything, girl. She gonna talk you right into a life of being bitter. She never married John Sr. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I showed that. Because Papa Blue is the one who filed for divorce from her. Papa Blue is the only baby daddy that she was married to. Then she had a husband after him, and then she got Mr. Sterling, Mr. Saffold. She very much was married to Papa Blue. I've been exposed those records. I'm trying to tell you, yours truly, you done missed a lot of Henny, baby. You better go over there to Henny Say Reviews on YouTube and start playing catch up with some of them old videos. Because, baby, I've been spilt the tea on that. Just like I spilt the Henny and all of that on her filing bankruptcy and all of that stuff, too. Remember, she said she never was evicted and she never filed a bankruptcy. I've been exposed that information, honey. I've been on Karlissa's neck. Been on her neck. Sherman, who you saying hey boo to? Because that don't hit. You must be saying hey boo to I'ma call y'all back. Oh yeah, honey. But anyway, let me get back to this Diddy video that I'm editing down for y'all. Because this one is a doozy. I got some information. That's going to blow your mind. I'm sorry, but you don't question Henny. They could question me. Because sometimes I don't know everything. They could question me. It's okay, Selena. It's okay. So let me finish this video and get this Diddy video up. And I may just take this live and post it over there on YouTube for y'all. For those of y'all who missed it. Henny, you're going to do another video about Royce with the recent evidence. I have to catch up on Royce because y'all see I have been knee deep in whack land. Because whack and loose cannon just keep lying. And then what got me going back over there is the fact that Wax Minion Beast came over there to my page, getting in my comment section, and now he done got back down in my comment section talking about, Henny, that's too far. My wife was at work and saw this. I don't give a damn about your wife seeing that. You should have stayed off my page. You coming over there talking about I fell off. Let me show you just how far I didn't fall off. Bled you, didn't I? So, anyway. Beast talking about, oh, I fell off since I started messing with his General Whack 100. Baby, no, Henny went up. Henny continued to go up. The reason Henny's numbers and all of that went down is because Henny was busy. Beast said his wife saw, yeah, go look in the comments on that Beast video that I did. He down there in the comments, Henny, that was too far, with mad emojis and stuff talking about my wife was at work and saw this. Now it's on. What you gonna do? You gonna hit back? You gonna hit back? Ain't nobody worried about you. You a nobody trying to be a somebody. And no, it's not gonna happen. I am focused on Whack, Loose, and now Reggie Wright as well. Henny went live last night on YouTube. Catch the replay. It was so good. See, good Henny was revealed. All right, y'all. Let me get back to this. Henny is known worldwide. What's up? Honestly, you know what? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't know people knew me the way that they know me. They do. I go up in their chats. They be like, oh, that girl Henny up in here. I be like, oh. I was just commenting. I was in somebody live last night and they stopped the whole live and was like, oh, that girl Henny is up in the chat. Hey, Henny. I'm like, proceed. I'm enjoying the show like everybody else. I don't know if I'm giving you free reign, Straight Henny Media. I don't know. Because you irritate whack. I sure do. That man, yes, that's who it was. Thank you, Sherm. Stand on It Media. I remember who he was before that. So I didn't want to say the name because that's the name that I be calling him. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is the name? Shout out to Stand on It Media. I remember the original name. You know, Sherm. But it's still kind of like, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's the homie for real. Shout out to Stand On It Media. See, I didn't know if it was okay to put that name out there because he don't go by that name no more. So I didn't want to say it and then people be like, oh, that's who that is. Because, you know, right now they playing Snatch Your Page games. You okay? You all right? Thank you. He's coming back with that name too. Okay. Henny is the beast in these media streets. Queen Henny that debunks all the BS with receipts. Oh, thank you, Betty Boo Boo. I like that. That was bars. All right, y'all. Let me get this Diddy video done for y'all so I can get it up and out because I have other videos that I want to get done and I still haven't decided if I'm going to go live or not. Hey, Talking Doctor. If I do, it may be on Straight Henny Media. I'm not sure because the media team has been doing their thing and they've got a lot of content that they have put up and I do want to talk about some of that. But the quicker I get this done, the quicker I can move on. So I came on here. I gave y'all, I guess, what y'all wanted. And I'll see y'all in the next video, guys.